Hey guys, so today I have um, a video for you where we're gonna react to, well, more of a commentary than anything on today's news with Big Hegseth talking about Operation Freedom. So now they call it Operation Freedom. And I haven't watched the video yet, but it's interesting that they're calling this Operation Freedom, not Epic Fury anymore. Epic Fury was to attack, well, obviously they attacked Iran with Israel. Did heck of a lot of damage there, I'm sure. Um, and now they call it Operation Freedom. Now they want to calm things down. Now, I don't know how I would take it if I am Iran, because now they're proving to us that they have the control of the, Strait of Hormuz. So they have the leverage, not United States, not IDF or Israel. They have the leverage. They actually figured this out by accident more than anything, probably. Um, but it's funny how they just say, "Oh, it's Operation Freedom. We're all about the freedom," and they're pointing fingers at Iran. Iran is the aggressor all of a sudden. No, see, this is where stuff gets spinned, and you have to think out of the box. I'm the guy that and this is me talking about this. I am the guy that voted for Trump. Okay, I had high expectations out of this administration, but I always think outside of the box. No matter who is in office, this is still federal government. So you can't trust these people 100%. And right now, I don't know. It looks like Trump's losing support on a massive scale, not only just from conservatives, but from independents. Independents voted, whoever was independent and voted for Trump, they voted because for what he promised. He hasn't delivered anything yet. Well, he's doing stuff to boost the economy. He's meeting with executives from different companies. He's trying to bring business back to America. But this, I think, it's his ultimate political defeat when he made a decision to listen to Israel and go into Iran and cause this havoc. Because what people don't understand is this war is causing a massive chaos for other countries. They can't get oil. Okay, they can't get oil. They're running out of their there's oil shortage. They already ran out of their reserves. I think we, as the United States, already ran out of our reserves. We blew it up, or maybe we're like halfway there or whatever. We blew up more than we can blow it up. Um, so it's very weird. Everything that's going on is just, it doesn't make sense. I'm sure they're gonna try to blame Iran for everything. Now they're backing out. And listen, they can say all they want. I'm talking about Pete Hegseth, Trump, or military commanders, how great U.S. military is, and how much they were able to take out the Navy, and how much they were able to take out their Air Force. Who cares? Iran did their homework. They're developing drones. They're watching what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, and how the whole spectrum of war changed. It's no longer where, well, you need boots on the ground, sure, but it's all drones. Drones do most of the work. You don't need rockets, you don't need missiles, you need drones. And now they're getting into all different um, types of technology for drones specifically, including usage of AI and so forth and so forth. So, these drones, the software updates are like almost, they must have tons and tons of software updates by now. And whoever's paying attention to this should take that as an example and start investing into drones, because this is going to be the new warfare from now on. And I believe Iran did that. I think they have a good drone supply. And what is the United States going to do? If they want control of Strait of Hormuz, they need to put boots on the ground, and they're gonna get wiped out in seconds with drones. You're gonna wiped out with seconds. They can't. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. But apparently, Iran did strike one of the United States military vessels, which those are just very recent reportings. United Emirates are also have been struck. I think some kind of an oil field got struck. They struck the oil field or something. Take that, with a little bit of grain of salt. I haven't really studied it all yet. It's all fresh news. But let's get into it. Let's see what Pete Hegseth has to say. We comment, we react to it. Enjoy.
Well, as you know, President Trump has directed U.S. Central Command to restart the free flow of commerce through the Strait of Hormuz under the umbrella of Project Freedom. To be clear, this operation is separate and distinct from Operation Epic Fury. Project Freedom is defensive in nature, focused in scope, and temporary in duration, with one mission.
Oh yeah. So by the way, now it's all about peace. But I don't know if you guys heard about it, but they did when the whole war started, and I'm sure there's more casualties like that. They struck a school with girls where there were a lot of casualties, a lot of children died. So, and I don't know, now I can't really tell it was U.S. military or it was Israel, which I assume it could have been Israel because they don't care, they'll strike anything. But time to wake up, man. I mean, how are you going to go in and do so much damage in the country and all of a sudden, oh yeah, there's nothing to see there. Let's work towards peace. They're working towards peace because they don't know what to do. They've been defeated there. They're outthink themselves. Iran outthink them. They thought that they're going to strike it, destroy the regime, and it's going to collapse, and it did not. It persevered. The Iranian people now have no choice but to follow the whoever's in leadership in Iran, because now before they received threat from our great United States president saying he's going to wipe out a civilization. So when you make a comment like that, what do you think is going to happen? Anyway, let's keep going.
Protecting innocent commercial shipping from Iranian aggression.
See how he said it's Iranian aggression? So it seems to me maybe those are goods that are going to the United States and they have to pass through Strait of Hormuz, which Strait of Hormuz is definitely controlled by Iran, so they can tell them if they want to let them pass or not. So it has nothing to do with anything. It's we are in conflict. We are at war. You started it, so I don't understand how they can just go there and blame Iran that they're being aggressive now. See how they try to flip the script?
American forces won't need to enter Iranian waters or airspace. It's not necessary. We're not looking for a fight, but Iran also cannot be allowed to block innocent countries and their goods from an international waterway. Iran is the clear aggressor, harassing civilian vessels, threatening mariners from every nation.
Harassing civilian vessels. No civilian vessel should be there anyway. I'm not sure if they cleared all the mines to begin with, right? There were mines, obviously, that Iran dropped. Knowing that the U.S. military, U.S. Navy is going to get there. What do you mean civilian vessels? There should be no civilian vessel there. We're in conflict, dude. I don't know.
Indiscriminately, and weaponizing a critical choke point for its own financial benefit, or at least trying to. For too long, Iran has been harassing ships, shooting at civilian tankers from all nations, and trying to impose a tolling system. Iran's plan, a form of international extortion, is unacceptable. That ends with Project Freedom. 2 U.S. commercial ships, along with American destroyers, have already safely transited the strait, showing the lane is clear. We know the Iranians are embarrassed by this fact. They said they control the strait. They do not. So American ships led the way, commercial and military, shouldering the initial risk from the front, as Americans always do. And right now, hundreds more ships from...
Hey, Pete. If you control Strait of Hormuz, then why we have issue of shortages? Why the Strait of Hormuz is still not open? If you control it so much, then why we have a problem? Come on, man.
Nations around the world are lining up to transit. CENTCOM, along with partner nations, is in active communication with hundreds of ships, shipping companies, and insurers. All of these ships from all around the world want to get out of the Iranian trap that they have been stuck inside. As a direct gift from the United States to the world, we have established a powerful red, white, and blue dome over the strait. American destroyers are on station, supported by hundreds of fighter jets, helicopters, drones, and surveillance aircraft, providing 24/7 overwatch for peaceful commercial vessels, except
Sounds like a threat more than
Iran's,
anything.
of course, which is why our ironclad blockade remains in full effect as well. In fact, 6 ships tried to run the blockade out of Iranian ports as Project Freedom commenced, and they were all turned around. This is more than strategy, it's also humanitarian. By breaking Iran's illegal stranglehold, we're protecting the lives and livelihoods of sailors from dozens of countries, securing global energy routes, and preventing shortages that hit the world's poorest people the hardest. Once again, America is using its strength to lift up others. Iran is trying to subjugate the world. To what remains of Iran's forces, if you attack American troops or innocent commercial shipping, you will face overwhelming and devastating American firepower. The president has been very clear about this. We prefer this to be a peaceful operation, but are locked and loaded to defend our people, our ships, our aircraft, and this mission without hesitation. To Iran, let innocent ships pass freely. These international waters belong to all nations, not to Iran to tax, toll, or control. To our partners, allies, and the rest of the world, this is a temporary mission for us. As I've said before, the world needs this waterway a lot more than we do. We're stabilizing the situation so commerce can flow again, but we expect the world to step up. At the appropriate time and soon, we will hand responsibility back to you. To the incredible Americans executing this mission right now, simply thank you. Your courage, your readiness, your unmatched professionalism and precision are why the world can breathe easier today and every day. You are and always will be the greatest fighting force in human history, unmatched always. Project Freedom is underway. Commerce will be flowing, and America is once again leading with strength, clarity, and purpose for the benefit of the entire world. Our will is unshakable. God bless our troops, and God bless the mighty United States Navy as well. Mr. Chairman, over.
Yep. There you have it. So there it is. You know, they're trying to back out of a problem that they can't back out of. I think they were stuck with not knowing what to do. I think this entire time they were planning this all out. Obviously, they're going to come back and blame Iran for everything. They forgot to mention that they started it, not Iran. So I don't know how you can blame Iran. Iran has to do their own due diligence because they don't know who's coming in. You can have secret ops or whatever disguising themselves as a civilian vessel and going in there. I mean, that's common sense, man. I mean, if they think they can fool people with that, and I pray that people can open their eyes. Look, I think we've been lied about this country for many, many years. Funny thing is I saw a video not a long time ago, some traveler that went to Iran and showed totally different picture of Western media is showing us. Iran looks normal. People are just out there on the street. They're dressed normal. There's no weird stuff going on in there. As we being told that, you know, there's strict dress codes and all that. It's not true, man. It's a normal country with normal people, clean. You know, again, you have to watch some of those videos and kind of make your own conclusion. I'm not gonna sit there and talk about it. But bottom line is that something's weird is going on, and well, let's see what happens. I mean, again, I hope that, you know, this will bring ultimate peace, but it's just a bad sign. I think it's a bad sign, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to bully Iran, and Iran has proven so far that it can be bullied. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's all I have for you. Please subscribe, share, all that jazz. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.